3.
Where are you going? No, I'm prepared.
Sure.
Oh, you ready? Just getting up before.
Embarrassing.
It's not embarrassing. Why do you have to be this way?
I don't. Nobody can see me with my hair looking ugly.
Your hair's not ugly. Stop saying that. Even if it's messed up, it's not ugly.
Yeah, of course, like it's pretty, but like when it's like this.
Right, but I gotta do it before. It's beautiful though. Like, what are you saying? This is just morning hair. You know how many women would love to wake up and just shake their head like that with a head full of hair? But you've been working hard to get your hair to grow this long and luscious and beautiful. Yeah, it's gonna take maintenance. It's gonna get to a point where it gets manageable and easier to manage, like when you get the hang of it. And then you'll be able to do kind of like Shara on your own. And it won't be as long to wash in the shower, because it'll be a little easier for you. Or you can go get it done. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. We still learning. Like, we still learning. So, it's a process. You gotta trust the process. Everybody find their groove after a while. Sometimes you don't. Sometimes you still continue to learn and using the product. Yeah, so it's all, you know what I'm saying? It's progress over perfection, baby. You know what I mean? Hey y'all, so we are back with another video. Took me some time to edit this one, but I was excited too because we are trying some new products. I ended up taking back the Shea Moisture and the Olaplex. I was not happy with the results at all, so I went back to Ulta. Thankfully, they do take returns even if the products are used, which is why I appreciate Ulta, because they don't give you any hassle for not being happy with certain products. So I took those back, but the truth of the matter is they don't sell stuff for our hair. So I ended up going to the beauty supply store, and I am late to this product, but you know what I'm saying? Like, they got this product called Texture, TXTR. I didn't know about it. But we're going to be giving this a try. So it's the cleansing oil shampoo, and I'll make a part 2 to talk solely about the products that I'm using here today. But I'm not mad at these products, you know, and you'll see throughout the video how they do. This one felt really thick. It was very thick, and I could tell it was like oily. I don't like the fact that I had to use a lot of it. Like, I had to keep getting more and more, and I don't know if it's just me, but I like a lot of suds. I like a lot of it in my daughter's hair. Like, I like the idea of having it nice and sudgy and foamy, and I just feel like, that works more effective as far as washing it. I could be wrong. Maybe it's just a me thing, but I tend to overuse the shampoo and the conditioner. But at any rate, I just felt like I had to put a lot of it in there to get that suds, and I don't know if that's because of the oil or maybe it's because her hair was oily, but overall I did put some in and then kind of just to strip it from the oils that was in her hair previously, and then I just went back and rinsed it out, and so just basically washed it twice. But I do like the feel of this particular shampoo. Like, it felt like it was moisturizing her hair as I washed it, and it kept it from tangling. I was very, very pleased with the way it felt. The smell was decent as well, but like I said, in a part 2 video, I'll kind of go and do a formal review. But here I am washing her hair. The way I wash her hair is I typically wash the back first, because you can see how I have her kind of perched over the sink. I've been washing my daughter's hair like this since she was I was gonna say a baby, but not a baby, since she was very young. And when we moved here, I have an island, and so it just made it perfect, honestly, to be able to easily still continue washing her hair like that, even though she's a big girl now. Okay, so immediately, one thing I'm noticing is the definition. Okay, it's given. We ain't gonna speak too soon though, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're not gonna speak too soon, can too. Because sometimes, you know what I'm saying, can too be like can not, you know what I mean? Let me know in the comments if you guys have tried this or heard of this texture line. It's supposed to be like a professional, like kind of upgraded version of Cantu. I have been using Cantu for a while, but I kind of stirred away from it for a little bit. And so we're recently just giving it a shot now to, you know, try to find some that is affordable, but also that works for my daughter's hair. So as you can see, I flipped her over right here. And that's how I typically do it. I wash the back first, and then she turns around, and then I wash the front, and that makes it so she can, you know, be comfortable and not sitting in one position the whole time, but also where I can really get to her hair really good. She doesn't really like getting her hair washed either, by the way. Like, it's not her favorite thing at all. The process can be long. And you know, we're still learning, and I'm still learning. So yeah, it's an all day thing. But I do like this product really good. And as you can see though, I'm having to put a lot, right? Like, I'm putting a lot on her hair to get the suds going. So again, I don't know if that's because of what I had in her hair previous, like the oils that was in it, or if it's the shampoo itself. But you'll see me like wet her hair again and go back in and wash it so that it can foam up a little bit more. Okay, y'all, so I admit I got a little impatient right here, and I decided to go ahead and just, like, you know, Rambo style and get this going, okay? Because we ain't got all day. It was just hard to pump out. Like, I had to pump it a lot, and I think that's because it's like, you know, it's really thick. It's a really thick consistency for a shampoo. But I wasn't mad. Like, I was not mad at how it made her hair feel. It was really soft and hydrated. Like, I could tell the immediate difference, which is what I'm always looking for in a product. Like, I don't want a product that promises certain results and you can't tell if that result is going to happen soon, right? Like, after using it multiple times, you can't tell if it's working or not. I don't like that, you know? So here I am going in with the conditioner. So they have this leave-in or rinse out conditioner, Cantu texture, and I decided to go ahead and get the product line because I'm always trying to make sure I consider that sometimes when you're getting products, they work in unison with maybe their other product. Like if you're getting, a certain shampoo, you want to get a certain conditioner that goes together with that shampoo, right? So I try to always consider that. But this particular this conditioner is supposed to be formulated to either use as a leave-in or a rinse out. And I would say, based on just the way it felt when it was going into her hair, and you can see here the consistency of it is like it's really thick and pasty. I wouldn't use it as a leave-in. When I think of a leave-in, I think of something that's more lightweight, and this was not lightweight, not to me anyway. But it did go on her hair pretty good. I don't know what the term slick is, like when people like, oh, it's got slick, but it did promise to have slick or slip. Is it slip? I think the term is slip, and I don't really know what that means. So y'all tell me in the comments, like, some of these vocabulary words for the hair products and kind of what they are supposed to do, because I am not aware. Like, just now getting back into my daughter's hair care routine since she cut her locks, I am learning all over again. So yeah, let me know in the comments, okay? But right here, my daughter is probably having a meltdown by now. Yeah. So as you may or may not know, my daughter is autistic. She was diagnosed when she was 11, and there were signs, of course, ahead of then when she was very young, but that just kind of comes along with being a young brown girl. It gets missed. The signs are missed, and so she got a late diagnosis. And one of the things that is a struggle for her is sensory overload. So sometimes getting her hair done is not only taxing for just the process, it's taxing for her mentally, and just the sensory overload of somebody in your head and the pulling of your hair, or those kinds of things. Even the smell. And as you can see, she was sitting there with a blanket over her eyes because the light on the ceiling is really bright, but I need it in order to see, so she covers her eyes, and just things like that that makes this process of hair day a little more challenging for my baby. But we get through it, and she does really well. Like, she's gotten used to it. It's been a challenge in most cases, but we've figured out ways, and that is why I've been really trying to find ways to manage her hair and keep it healthy, but most efficiently. I had a lot of people talk about the vacuum cleaner method that I've been using, so I'm gonna talk a little bit about that. Right now I'm dividing her hair up and getting ready to detangle and stretch her hair using my vacuum cleaner that I got from Amazon for $75. And I had some people online, because my post that I made about using a vacuum cleaner went viral, and you can see here that the tube is clean. Okay, it's clean. This vacuum cleaner I purchased was for using it on my daughter's hair, because I didn't want to buy a REVAIR. Why don't I use a blow dryer? Because I don't want to. The same reason why people go and buy a $400 REVAIR to do the same thing as a blow dryer could do, because it does it in a different way, right? But the amazing thing about this vacuum cleaner method is that I've come up with like this hands-free way to do it, because when I use the longer tube, it allows for me to like just sit the tube there, or allow my daughter to hold it or whatever, while I work on other parts of her hair. And there's no heat involved. I don't have to worry about it creating damage. Well, everybody's like, oh, why don't you use the cool setting on the dryer? Because I don't want to. I don't want to use the cool setting on the dryer. I like using my vacuum cleaner, just like people like using the REVAIR. Okay, so I hope that answers that question to all those who are curious. But back to the video. So you can see me here. I wanted to really kind of show you guys the process. So I slowed it down here so you can see that it actually doesn't take that long for me to dry her hair using it. Like, it doesn't have to sit there that long, because I had some people also say that it would take a long time, and it actually doesn't. And I don't, oh wait, hold up though. Get into me finding ways to hold it while sectioning the other part. What I learned here actually is that the less hair is in there, the less it holds up, right? So you'll see further in the video where when I use more hair, like when I allow the vacuum cleaner to dry more hair at a time, it holds itself up. Like, I don't have to like prop it or anything. But let me go ahead and get a like and a share and a subscribe for the innovation, for the creativity, for the audacity to do something out of the box, thinking out of the box, with really trying to just make things work. Because I am a single mom, and one of the things I'm not going to do is spend $400 on something that I feel like I can recreate in a way that's more efficient for me. If you don't agree with it, that's fine. It works. As you can see here, her hair is completely dry. It's stretched. I did watch the REVAIR, and this is nothing against REVAIR. If I had $400 to go and invest into a vacuum cleaner blow dryer, I would, but I don't. And that's just my story. That's just kind of what it is. And but this was a way that I felt like I could replicate the same thing and have the similar or same results at less of a price. So now I've been trying to find some products that I could use to twist her hair, because what I usually do is I stretch it and then I twist it. I found this control paste. It's made by Textures as well. Texture can too. And you can see the consistency of it is really slimy. So it's not like that, like jam or anything like that. But it kind of gave me that jam vibe, But it wasn't as thick. It was more slimy. And but I wanted to try something that was kind of lightweight, but I felt like would hold like gel for her twist outs. Because my daughter, as soon as she walks outside, not even she walks outside, she don't even have to walk outside, as soon as she blinks an eye, her hair poofs up like a really big fro, like immediately. So I haven't found a twist or a 2-strand twist, like a cream, a holding cream or styling gel, or twist out sort of formula to use on her hair that I felt worked for her twist outs. So if you guys could please leave me in the comments something that works for 4C hair that is a good hold. I heard something like Curl Dynasty has something. There's this other brand called Curls that I was looking at that has the blueberry, the blueberry bliss or something like that. And of course I know Shea Moisture has some stuff, but In the past, I've used Shea Moisture when she was smaller, and it used to leave like residue a lot of times and a lot of buildup. I would end up having a lot of buildup in her hair. So I wanted to use something that was really light, which is why I ended up getting the paste. So let me know in the comments though if there is something that you think would really work for the texture of her hair, being that you can see that her hair is really, really thick and coarse. And that would be awesome. I would appreciate it. So anyway, here I am finishing up the back of the hair. I'll let you guys vibe out to the music and just kind of watch me go through the process here, because it's a really simple process. You'll see me get really innovative with, getting her to hold it. And just look how it straightens it out though. I want y'all to really pay attention to how effective this is for it not to have any heat, for it to be a vacuum cleaner. Before I hush, the other thing that I wanted to say is that there were some of you who suggested using a wet vac. And that's why I love the internet, because while others tend to kind of just judge what you're doing, I love the fact that you guys shared some ideas with me as well, because I never thought of that. I didn't think of getting a wet vac. This is a regular vacuum cleaner. It is not a wet, dry, whatever vacuum cleaner. But it is one with a bag. So there is no like filtration system or anything like that that gets wet. Although the tube and the bag probably gets damp, but see, I can take away, I've changed the bag. I just take the bag out and I throw it away. And far as the tubes, I just can clean them or keep them clean and make sure they're dry. But so far so good. Everything's been working out really great with this technique. And I love it. It's very easy and convenient, and it's effective. So yeah, so get into it. And mind you, I'm not like a spokesperson for this. Like, this is just what I'm doing, but I want to show that it does work, because I had a lot of people like respond like, wow, this is a great idea. And I I'm just sharing, you know what I mean? I'm just sharing. So, yeah, so appreciate you guys for watching. Thanks so much for the tips and pointers and the feedback and the love and the subscribers. Like, I'm just grateful. So, thank you guys for being here. And if you haven't already, if this is your first time seeing this video, go ahead and subscribe. And don't forget to turn on the notifications button so you'll know when we post the next video. All right? All right. I definitely want to mention the manageability of her hair. I can definitely tell a difference, and that's really what I was looking for. I just wanted to be able to easily manipulate and manage her hair. And I don't know if it was this product in particular, the texture products that I was using by Cantu. I don't know if it was a combination of all of the things. And I did get a new Tangle Teezer brush instead of the comb. Like, I don't know if it was just all the things together or one particular thing that made the difference. But this was such a smooth process. Last time, if y'all saw my first video that we posted, we were stressed out. We were a little stressed out because, trying everything the first time, new products, new way of drying, all the things that we were doing were pretty new, but this time around we felt very much put together. Like, I was ready, I was ready. I felt like I felt more confident this time for sure, especially with trying the drying method using the vacuum cleaner. And I mean, the vacuum cleaner showed up too. Like, it was vacuuming, okay, and doing its thing. And I was just really, really excited to get to the end results and to see her hair flourish from here. I'm definitely going to keep the Cantu products. Oh, y'all, here's my begging son. Look at him with his hand out. Always coming over begging. He is in college now, y'all. Y'all know how they go. I am raising teenagers. But yeah, so I just really like using the vacuum cleaner method. If I had a REV4, I'm pretty sure it would be the same ease of doing it, but it does not have the same capability of this long tube like this. So I do definitely like the long tube feature here for sure. It's very convenient to have it, and I'm not mad. Okay, I'm not mad at all. I wanted to ask you guys what was a good detangler as well. Right here, as you can see, I'm only using oil by, I want to call it Tagines, but it's TGIN. Thank goodness it's natural. I'm using the oil hair care product from them, and it's just a little bit of water. I do damp her hair a little bit because I found that it stretches better from being damp to, dry with the vacuum. But I don't use like a lot of water because I do know that it's not a wet dry vacuum cleaner. And that's only because her hair had gotten kind of dry while sitting, while I was doing the other part. So I had to dampen a little bit to detangle it. But that's all I use to detangle her hair. Like, I've never been able to do that, not since cutting her locks. I have to use some kind of detangler in order to actually be able to do anything with her hair. But this particular time, the detangling process was super easy, and I'm just really grateful. And I don't know what the difference was, but there was definitely a difference between these products, the detangler brush maybe, and just the process overall was really, I enjoyed doing her hair. Like, I actually enjoyed it, so I'm very grateful. I also wanted to mention that I put some rods in her hair because I wanted to allow her ends, the ends of her hair, to lay flat after trimming them, and them being like that those poofy ends that I've been talking about, where it looks to be damaged, like damaged ends or split ends. Makes it difficult sometimes when I'm twisting her hair to twist it all the way to the end, especially if I'm doing larger twist. It leaves like a poof ball at the end. So I put some rods in it this time to try to see if that could help kind of flatten it out. I also want to say thank you guys so much for the support our page has received so far. I have been wanting to make this channel for quite a while, and I just procrastinated and would put it off. It would be the thing that that doesn't ever get done, and I'm just glad I finally went ahead and did it. Because the response from you guys has been amazing, and yeah, it just gives me the reassurance that being myself and us just doing what we do is enough. Like, I'm not trying to sell you anything. I'm not trying to promote anything. I'm not trying to convince you of anything. This is just us being who we are as mother and daughter, and you guys supporting us in that journey is enough. So I'm just really thankful for you guys for being here. Thank you for subscribing. And if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe. All right. And yeah, so here I am just finishing up the front portion of her hair. I'm a 2-strand twist it, pop some curlers in it, and we gonna see what it's gonna do. We gonna make it do what it do. I'm really shocked at how straight her hair got with this vacuum cleaner though, y'all. Like, with no heat, no, you know what I'm saying, no straightening, nothing. Like, it's pretty straight and dry and manageable. So, and her hair was soft. It was really soft, like it still is. And yeah, this was a really great experience. So let me know in the comments if this is something that you are willing to do or try on your 4C or whatever type of hair that you have. And tag me. I don't know if you can do that on YouTube, like tag other people. I think you can, but tag me, because I want to see like if it worked for you the way it worked for us. I would really be interested in that. So let me know in the comments if you're gonna try it. Okay. All right. Oh my God, look at that one. Oh no, battery's gonna get. Ooh, look at that. That's so pretty. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Might let say.
Let me see how it looks first.
I'm definitely gonna take my mic because I don't want you to
What you think, sweetheart?
Oh yeah, it is giving boop boopy doo. I agree.
Boop.
Boop boopy doo. It's giving boop boopy doo. It's cute though. It looks healthy. It's very shiny. Y'all, her hair turned out so soft and shiny. Look at how shiny her hair is. Like, and the softness, oh my gosh, like it's out of this world. I was thoroughly impressed. So if Cantu was Cantuing, it Cantu today, okay? That made no sense. It's okay. But yeah, look at that. Look at how shiny her hair is. I am thoroughly impressed.
Wake up. It's the first of the month. I brush my teeth and count up. Okay, so today's Monday. Cut that out. Cut that out.